Are you at this point where you have reached the 5 years minimum occupation period and wonder if you should go for a bigger resale HDB, EC or private? Hello everyone, I'm Ryan from Proppedia, and today I will be touching on the options that you can explore when it comes to upgrading and what are the key differences between EC and private. Many HDB owners will prioritize and consider executive condominium as they have the impression of EC is subsidized by government and it may be more affordable than private. However, it depends on individual situation. Let me interpret further by sharing 3 key important factors that will determine your choice to upgrade. First is on the rules on the loan for EC and private. To avoid over-leveraging, MAS have set different ratios for purchasing the EC and private. Mortgage servicing ratio applies to HDB flat and executive condominium, whereas for private condo, total debt servicing ratio applies. How does it work? MSR is capped at 30% of the borrower's gross monthly income, while latest TDSR is based on 55% of borrower's monthly income minus away total liability. Let's take an example. For a 30-year-old borrower who has an income of $10,000 per month, for an EC, the banks will take in 30% of their income, which is $3,000, to formulate a loan amount. While for a private, $5,500 will be taken into consideration, assuming the borrower has no car loan and to come up with a loan amount. If you are interested, you can refer to the box below for the formula and calculations for both MSR and TDSR. For this illustration, the loan amount for EC will be around $668,000, while private will be $1.224 million. Can you see the private loan amount is close to double of the EC loan amount? And perhaps you are wondering how will it affect you? Let's assume if you are purchasing a EC or a private at both $1.2 million. For EC, the max loan you can get up to is $668,000. While for private, you can go for a max 75% loan, which is $900,000. This also means to buy an EC, you are required to pay more down payment, which is as much as $532,000 with a combination of cash and CPF, as the loan is lesser. There are cash and CPF rich upgraders who will feel that EC is a good option as the monthly installment will be lesser. On the other hand, EC may become unaffordable for those who want to put their cash on other investment and expenses. Instead, private condo allows entry with a lower down payment barrier and is giving them the chance to leverage based on the lower interest rate. The second factor that I will be touching on is the holding period. Most of the buyers may feel that holding period doesn't matter for them as they are buying a home and it's not an investment property. However, for me, I feel it is crucial. Why is this so? For EC, the holding period will be 5 years as minimum occupation period applies. While for private condo, the holding period is 3 years to clear the seller's stamp duty. The key differences is their starting point. When purchasing a new EC, the 5 years starts after the EC have obtained completion, yet not including the period of construction, which takes 3 to 4 years. While for private condo, the 3 years starts when you sign the contract at the law firm. To practice prudency, most of the upgraders will prefer to plan for reserve funds to make sure the monthly installments are well taken care of in times of instability. In general, we see many has a reserve funds that can cover up to 3 to 4 years, which means after 3 to 4 years, they will need to top up cash for monthly installment. For private condo, if the reserve funds are depleted or in cases where the owners feel the installment amount is too stressful, they can choose to sell the property away without paying any stamp duty. However, for EC owners, they will have to hold until the MOP period ends, which may take up to 5 years later. Of course, this can be avoided through a proper planning by adjusting the property price budget and the loan tenure. Last factor is the transition from your current HDB. One of the advantages about EC is owners have the chance to stay in their HDB until the new EC reaches completion. But for private, if you choose to stay in your current HDB while waiting for the private condo to complete, you will incur additional buyer's stamp duty, which is 17% for Singaporeans. The reason why EC have this option scheme is because developer offers deferred payment scheme. If you want to know more about the payment scheme, you can refer to our last video where we talk about the options for HDB owners. However, not every upgraders can opt for this scheme as there are criteria to be fulfilled. In summary, every upgrading situation is unique. We can't simply classify ourselves to opt for EC or private based on general information in the market. But the key is through proper planning and calculations to make sure the upgrading journey won't end up overstressing ourselves. If you're unsure about your options in upgrading, do contact me for a one-to-one session with you, as one-to-one is more exclusive so we can customize the planning based on your needs and situation. I will hear from you soon. Bye-bye!